This segment is sponsored by Logan Services. You know, most of us don't think about where our HVAC system comes from or what it takes to get installed. But Logan Services is pulling back the curtain with a brand new documentary. It's called Factory to Family, which follows the journey of a Trane system from the manufacturing plant in Texas to a local homeowner. So joining us now are Amanda Kinsella, Marketing VP, and Scott Tipton, video producer at Logan Services. Guys, good to have you back. Congratulations.
Thank you.
New documentary, that's a big deal.
It's huge.
Yeah. So what
excited.
inspired this, Factory to Family? What was the idea? Why do this?
Yeah, so about a year ago, I actually went on a farm-to-table tour.
Okay.
And as I was enjoying my meal, I started thinking to myself, this is just like our story at Logan Services.
Yeah.
We don't begin in a field, we start in a factory, but at the end of the day, we are in customers' homes, making them happy, making them feel comfortable, and providing a service and a product that inevitably makes your life better.
We use it every single day, especially in a year like this where it's so hot. And why, Amanda, was it so important to show the partnership between you guys and Trane and actually see the HVAC units be built?
Yeah, we've been partners with Trane for a very long time, and we know a lot about the products. Everybody can feel the comfort of an air conditioner, but nobody really ever thinks about where that air conditioner came from.
Right.
And even more importantly, who made that air conditioner? So when we got to go down to Texas, we got to meet those people, and that was incredible.
Now, Scott, did you get that hat from Texas? That's the big question.
So I got the hat from a Buc-ee's on the way there. So not technically from Texas.
But that's an adventure in itself.
But yeah, that was it was my first Buc-ee's experience.
There you go. And you went to Texas. You saw this behind the scenes. Personally to you, what fascinated you the most before we see this teaser?
So I think the thing that fascinated me the most was seeing the testing that Trane puts their systems through. You know, they have a great reputation. The tagline is, it's hard to stop a Trane. So we got to see exactly what goes into really testing. So we go in this ice room where they coat all the systems with ice, and it's sub-zero Arctic temperatures. They want to put it through the paces so that when it goes in your house, you know it's going to work.
Dude, that is awesome. And the best part is, we just mentioned it, you have a teaser. Can we see it?
Let's take a look.
Roll it.
One of the biggest decisions you'll ever make for your home is how you keep it comfortable. So we're pulling back the curtain to show you the hands, the hard work, and the heart that goes into every Trane system that Logan Services installs in your home.
What I find that I like most about it, I'm actually creating something. And I'm creating something that affects a lot of people.
We take care of these units like if it was going to be one of ours.
The unit in front of you is the only unit you're going to make today. And that unit is going to your mother's house. So we need to make sure it is the best unit that we've ever created.
And we're testing it similar to how it would operate in the field, except for we're testing it much more extreme conditions that really stress the components in the system.
To have a great product, I mean, you gotta have the durability. It's gotta be able to last.
We have the best brand, and it is our job to maintain that brand.
Nobody in the industry is doing what we're doing here at Trane, and that's what makes this company special.
Our goal is to provide you with maximum comfort inside of your home.
I think about the houses that they're going to and the comfort that they'll bring to families, from the factory to the road to their house. A lot went into getting it there.
We look at Logan Services, we want to be a premier provider to our customers. It's the best product in the HVAC industry.
So in all of the research that I've done online, Trane always came up as one of the top brands.
I think the people should know that we take pride in our work and know that the customer is happy with their decision to go with us.
So knowing that I could come in and make a change to people's houses, it really gives me a good feeling.
Well, I love my family enough to get the best Trane that I could buy. You know, they take care of my family and they treat you like family.
When they say it's hard to stop a Trane, they just want to keep running.
At the end of the day, what customers want in their home is they want to be comfortable in their house and they want to have peace of mind that the equipment's going to work.
We want our employees to be proud to work for Logan Services. We want our customers to be proud to do business with us.
So Logan Services making home comfort easy means we walk in, we provide the best experience, we leave and you're comfortable. Really providing an experience that no one else in our industry is doing right now. Everything we do is to ensure that we are providing our customers that fast, friendly service and making sure we live up to that promise. That is what family-owned and operated feels like.
So come along with Logan Services as we show you how your Trane system goes from factory to family.
I love it. That was just a snippet. It's a full 30-minute episode. Where can people go to watch it?
Yeah, so make sure you check us out on YouTube,
Okay.
like us, subscribe to us.
Scott, Amanda, congratulations. It's such a great feat to accomplish. It looks really good. Good for you guys.
Yeah.
If you want to find out more information, you can visit at logan-inc.com and watch that documentary today.